Thank you for tuning in. This is Candice Cruz with Lifeflow. And today we're going to talk about letting your light shine. And what does that mean? We hear so many people say, oh, let your light shine. Oh, you know, you're a child of God, you're a woman of God, you're a man of God. Let your light shine. Well, what does that really mean? And what is this light that they're referring to? The light is the light of the Lord. It's the light of the Holy Spirit. It's when God fills us with His love and His effervescent character of who He is, and it indwells us and we become attached. When we are Christians and we seek God and we go before God and the relationship is formed, the deeper we go with Him, the brighter we become. So we push into prayer, we push into His Word, we live day by His commands, and we strive to do better. And our light is the Holy Spirit. This is what people see when they look at us. As children of God, we should be shining. The world needs to see what we have. They're supposed to come to us and say, you know, there's something really different about you. Your spirit is a peculiar spirit. What is it? And we should be able to all times say that it is Christ and it is the love of Christ. You know, in the New Testament, God gives His commandments, the greatest commandments, and I'll take you to His Word. And you'll actually find them in Matthew 5:14 and 16. And God says, you are the light of the world. A town on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on a stand, and it gives light to everyone around them. Now, what God is saying is, you shouldn't dim your light for anyone. You shouldn't try to become less than who God has called you to be. You know, we can be in circumstances that we feel we stand out too much, or we shouldn't say anything and we should just be quiet. No. Don't be quiet. Don't hide who you are. God has made you specifically that person, that light that can go into darkness and save people and heal people. You know, we can't save people lest it be the Holy Spirit in us. Now, the commands that God gives us to love our neighbors as we love ourselves, and to love God and seek Him with all our hearts, when we do that and we come into that place of submission, where we know that we are unable to do things within our own natural power, we can't do it on our own, we need God, we need the Holy Spirit, then we become vessels of the Lord. Then we become workers in His vineyard. Then we can reap the harvest of His benefits once we carry out the love of God. In Philippians 2:16, it says, do everything without grumbling or without arguing, so that you may become blameless and pure, children of God without fault, warped, crooked generation. Then you will shine among them like stars as you hold firmly the word of life. And then I will be able to boast of the day of Christ, that I did not run and labor in vain. You know, what God is saying is, we can't run from who we are. We can't run from the call that He's probably placed on your life. The people around you may not understand them, but you still have to stand out. You still have to be a child of God. You still have to walk according to His Word. You have to be a light in a dark place. That means when people see you, when you speak, you should emanate God's holy presence, a spirit of excellence. If you're at work, when no one's looking, you're doing your very best. You can be trusted in the dark places. You can be trusted when no one is looking. That's letting your light shine. Because when God has you in a place where He's preparing you for greater, then when you get there and He pushes you forth, you can become the vessel that He's called you to be. So don't dim your light. Don't deflect who you are to fit into a group or to fit into a society that you don't belong in. You know, we're in this world. We're not of this world. We're called. We're set apart. So you can't be a child of God and still cling on to the things of the world. You know, God says, choose ye this day whom you shall serve. You can't have two masters. It's either you're going to love one or you're going to hate the other. And the best choice for us is that we choose God in all that we do. We submit ourselves to Him. We submit all that we are, and we love Him so that our light can continue to shine. Until we meet again, I pray that God would bless you and keep you and let your light shine always. Thank you.